Hey everyone, I wanted to do a short video on accessing the texts for this course. I want to make it clear as in as many different ways as possible. I think I sent out an email, or I know I sent out an email to let everyone know that you do not have to purchase these books. If you don't want to, you can, of course, to have them as reference. So Gordis in particular, I know, is a good reference for some of these processes for epidemiology, some of these calculations that you'll do in your work as epidemiologists. The biostatistics book is pretty good as well. But I wanted to make it so that folks didn't have to spend money on these books if they didn't want to, and the university has some processes in place for us to ask to have these books available at the library. So that's what I've done. So that's sort of described here, the names of the books here, and then I've offered a link. This is, by the way, just to go back real quick, this is the homepage for the class, link here. And so it's going to take you to Shared Library. And all you have to do, let's see, is look for the book. So we'll go to Essentials of Biostatistics in Public Health. Maybe the name of it. I always forget the name of this book. You'll find as you get to know me, there are lots of little things that my brain just will not hold on to. Yeah, look at there. It actually did. Okay. So we have the book here. So you can, I believe, let's see, let's go to here, I believe. And then you'll have your ETSU username and password to log in to the university account so that you can get into the content that's only available to faculty and students at ETSU. And here we are. So it looks like I haven't tried any of this out. So let's see. Cover title. Okay, chapter 1 intro. So we could download a PDF. Let's see what that does. I mean, obviously it should download a PDF, but you never know. Whew, that's a lot of thinking. There is, I believe with this biostats book, there is some consideration around the number of students that can be accessing it at one time. It looks like we have around 120 students in the course. I've asked them, I think they did multiple accounts or licenses so that we could have more students able to access the book at once. I'm not sure what that number is. If we have any trouble, we may have to ask for some more licenses. But yeah, so it looks like I've got the PDF for the chapter here. So, it may be worth it to you in consideration of maybe some of those limitations about the number of simultaneous users we have, that you go ahead and grab the PDF from the chapter that we're going to be going through, and then you'll have it on your computer, and you don't have to actually access it online, and have to maybe have some of those considerations. Let's see what other kind of stuff. Basics, formulas and functions, data tool pack, creating tables. Yeah, there's some other stuff on here that's, I wonder if these are exercises. Let's see, 12 pages. Can't be right for exercises. Introduction. Interesting. What am I looking at? I wonder if that's a this is some material. I'll have to look through this to see what we want to use, but this has got some good instruction, it looks like, for using Excel to do different things that we will be doing in the class potentially. Let's see, Excel title page. Okay, so this is going to tell us what it is, I think. All right, that's not very useful. Go straight into that. Statistical computing using Excel 2019. Okay, so yeah, so this is just another sort of resource that is made available to us. so computing using JMP, which we do not use. Okay, so it looks like Excel is going to be is discussed here on how to do different things with it, which is very useful. We're going to use Excel, and then we're going to use SPSS, and then later in your program, you're going to learn SAS. So you'll get exposure to how to use these different software. I use all three in my work. Hopefully you all will find that useful. I don't do some of these more like regression analyses. I don't usually do that in Excel, but it would be interesting to see how they instruct you to do that. So that's accessing the essentials for biostatistics. Let's see what else we can pull up here. Gordis epidemiology. All right. Nope. Why didn't that pull up? It's definitely available. We pulled up the same thing we had before. Okay. Interesting. All right. So let's see. Gordis Epidemiology, 6th edition. It's purple. So you'll know that that's the one that we're using because it has this look here. Same deal. So this one's a little bit, the access is a little bit different. And that's just because of the publisher. I don't know if you can download the PDFs from this site or not. You can see how the book is totally laid out here with the chapters. So let's go to introduction and see what we find out here. Doesn't look like we can necessarily download a PDF of this chapter. Hopefully I'm not making anyone nauseous. Conclusion references. So let's go all the way down. It doesn't look like no. Okay, so this I do know. Well, I understand the way I understand it is we don't have those simultaneous user limitations with this textbook, so it shouldn't be a problem. And of course, if you want to like grab stuff, you can do that. You can copy it and drop it in a Word document or something like that if you really feel like that's useful for you. Let's see. Let's go back and see what else is here. So there's review questions in the chapter. In each of the chapters, and this is where you'll find the answers to those review questions. So that's useful. Throughout the semester, I have had students want explanations for some of these answers. So we'll go through that and sort of in an ad hoc manner and discuss what needs to be discussed. But yeah, so that is how you would access the textbooks for this course. Hopefully no one has purchased the textbooks. I tried to encourage the bookstore, the university, to make it as clear as possible. And there was a note on there that said that the textbooks weren't required for purchase. But yeah, I hope this helps everyone locate what they need for the course, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, let's see. How do I stop this recording? So awkward, and see you later.